Y'all, we need to talk. Because Nicki Minaj just went nuclear, and her target? SZA. Yes, the SZA. Calm, chill, never in drama SZA just got dragged through the Twitter trenches like it was 2012. And the way Nicki went off, we're talking freckles, Spotify streams, mental health lawsuits, and a full-on internet meltdown. So how did we go from Mercury retrograde to draw your freckles back on, boy? Grab your snacks. This one's messy. Because Nicki didn't just snap. She scorched the whole timeline. Let's break down how one tweet turned into an all-out industry war. It started quietly, like a storm brewing beneath the surface. Nicki logs onto Twitter, seemingly out of nowhere, and types, "Y'all remember that man from TDE who kept bullying me? I never responded, but now I'm giving him a nickname. Minus 30 million. Hashtag justice for Dior." Wait, what? Just like that, we're dragged into an industry feud that no one saw coming. And while most were trying to decode the tweet, others knew instantly. That minus 30 million jab? It's about SZA, because reports recently claimed Spotify scrubbed 30 million streams from her album due to allegedly artificial streaming. Nicki didn't name SZA outright, yet, but it was obvious. She was circling. And then the hashtag, Justice for Dior. That wasn't random. It referenced a lawsuit filed by the daughter of Roc Nation CEO, Desiree Perez, accusing her mother of illegally institutionalizing her in a mental facility. So Nicki's tweet? Not just shade. It was a Molotov cocktail filled with industry secrets, old resentment, and real-world consequences. While everyone tried to catch up, SZA posted something seemingly harmless. Mercury retrograde. Don't take the bait. Lol, silly goose. It wasn't even addressed to Nicki. It didn't mention her. No tags, no names. Just a vague, chill tweet. Classic SZA energy. But Nicki took that as an attack. She quote-tweeted SZA's post and said, "Go draw your freckles back on, buoy. Hashtag justice for Dior. Hashtag liar liar pants on fire," sounding like a dead dog. Yep, it went from astrology to full-blown insult in 3.2 seconds. And suddenly, it wasn't just about the TDE president anymore. It was personal. Nicki wasn't done, not even close. She kept going with tweets that dragged SZA's appearance, career, and authenticity. Looking like she got stung by a bee. Draw on my fake freckles. Speak on me at your own risk. If you want to get in the field, you're gonna leave bloody. If every SZA song vanished today, the music industry wouldn't even notice. It was cold. It was harsh. And fans were gobsmacked. Because even for Nicki, this was a level of rage and ridicule that felt dark. She was spinning out, live, on Main. SZA tried to rise above it, but she wasn't about to let Nicki rewrite the narrative. She said, "I get bullied by millions every day. Then I go out and perform for packed stadiums full of love. My parents are healthy. I'm the most successful I've ever been. Get some perspective." And when someone tried to shade her with, "Girl, you're on a joint tour. Do that solo," she clapped back with, "SZA's SOS tour grossed over $100 million. What the F you want to see? Let me know." SZA joined icons like Beyoncé, Rihanna, and Tina Turner as the only Black women to hit that milestone. And yet, Nicki was still tweeting like her phone was possessed. Nicki kept swinging, and her tweets became more aggressive, more chaotic. "Shut up, ugly. Yodel with auto-tune that needed retuning. You still don't know who you are. You went nights without washing your musty face. Where did those 30 million streams go?" She even mocked SZA's artistic integrity, accusing her of re-releasing her album as a deluxe, just to break records. And just when you thought she was done, she said, "Desiree Perez, we want to discuss your daughter's lawsuit. Did you do your deposition?" Oh, okay. Y'all, this wasn't just shade. This was scorched earth warfare. And you know the internet wasn't going to leave it at that. Some fans genuinely started wondering if something deeper was happening. Nicki's cursed. Whoever put roots on her is not one to play with. She hasn't had a single day of peace in years. Them demons keep spinning the block. It sounds wild, but when you step back, the timing does feel eerie. Every time Nicki seems quiet for a while, boom, she's beefing with someone new. SZA might have tried to keep it light, but make no mistake, this drama put her right in the industry crosshairs. She's on Roc Nation. Nicki's been throwing jabs at Jay-Z and Desiree for years. Now, she's using SZA's fake numbers and the Dior lawsuit to push a bigger agenda, that the industry is rigged, controlled, corrupt, and that she, Nicki Minaj, is the victim of it all. But here's the thing. You can't cry victim while dragging another woman through the mud, especially one like SZA, who's known for staying out of drama. Nicki is a rap icon, a trailblazer, the blueprint. But if your legacy becomes more about online fights than music, what are you really leaving behind? She says she plays the long game, but fans are tired, exhausted, done. I used to be a barb, now I'm just embarrassed. We can't keep making excuses. Nicki needs to log off permanently. And as more young women rise in rap, Ice Spice, Glorilla, Flo Milli, Nicki keeps choosing to fight instead of uplift. Why? Let's break this down. Because underneath the drama, what we're really watching is a clash of power archetypes. Nicki Minaj, the undisputed rap queen, the gatekeeper, the trendsetter, the one who paved the way, but also the one who's starting to look over her shoulder. And then there's SZA, the peaceful powerhouse. She doesn't bark, she doesn't brag, she lets the numbers talk. And guess what? They're screaming. Her SOS album dominated charts for weeks. Her $100 million plus tour is being mentioned in the same breath as Rihanna and Beyoncé. And she's doing it without beef, without cosigns, without controversy, until now. So was this Nicki trying to put a silent competitor in check? Some fans think so. Others say it's deeper than competition. It's fear. Fear that a new generation of women in music aren't playing the old game anymore. They don't want beef. They want peace. And that's threatening to someone who's always thrived on chaos. Let's not pretend this is just a one-time thing, because when Nicki fires, it's not just one artist that gets hit. It sends shockwaves through the whole industry. Labels start getting nervous, collaborations freeze, artists have to pick sides, fans go to war. Already, we've seen Doja Cat avoid drama altogether. Megan Thee Stallion distance herself. Cardi B, that bridge has been long burned. Now SZA is being tested, forced to navigate an industry war she didn't even start. And that's the danger with Nicki's spiral. It's not just self-sabotage, it's collateral damage. Every feud she starts becomes a domino effect. And for the next rising artist, the question is, will Nicki embrace you or destroy you? Because for someone who says she's playing the long game, she's leaving behind a trail of artists too traumatized to speak up. So what does winning really look like if you're alone at the top? So let's wrap this up. Nicki Minaj started a Twitter war with TDE's president. SZA caught a stray and got dragged for everything from her freckles to her streams. SZA responded with grace and receipts. Nicki spiraled. Again. The internet? Turning on their queen. And the industry? Watching, waiting, wondering. If this is how legends act when they feel threatened, then what does that mean for the future of women in music? The throne is shaking. The fans are divided, and Nicki versus SZA just became the latest chapter in a story that refuses to end. Drop your thoughts below, like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because next time Nicki logs on, it might be someone else's turn to feel the flames. This isn't just gossip. This is hip-hop history unfolding in real time.